What's up, programmer? In this video, I'm going to explain some key concepts that you should know in C++. The first thing I want to go over is comments. Comments are going to be one of the most essential useful tools that you are going to be using often as you write code in C++. They are in essence code that you write for yourself as explanations and notes about other code that you wrote. This is very useful for you and other people who might analyze your code because they will explain your code. Any comments that you write are disregarded by the compiler you are using when you run the program, and they will not be printed or shown in the console. Now I am going to write an example. In this example, I will start off with a single comment that is only on one line. So to write a single one-line comment, all you need to do is type 2 forward slashes on your keyboard and then type whatever you want afterwards. Notice that whatever I type after the 2 forward slashes become green. This lets you know that whatever you wrote there is a comment. Now, when we run the program, notice how the comment does not show up. Just like I mentioned before, comments do not get shown on the screen. They are only there to remind you and explain the code that you have written. Now, you can also write comments that are several lines long. To write comments that are several lines long, you will need to type 1 forward slash, then an asterisk, then another asterisk, followed by another forward slash. I only typed 1 forward slash and an asterisk because Visual Studio knew I want to write a several line comment, but you should also remember the proper way to write it. Now, just like before, you can type whatever you want in between the 2 asterisks, and notice how just like before, whatever I type becomes green, which lets you know that whatever you wrote in between is a comment. So if you run the program again, nothing that is in green shows up. Comments are very easy to include in your code and is definitely something you want to write as you program. Now we are going to go over line breaks in C++. When we want to output and show something on the console, there will only be line breaks if we specify that we want line breaks. For example, if I were just to type these few lines of code out, notice how it shows the output being all on the same line together, even though I wrote the code in different lines. This is because there is no line break. You need to write line breaks in your program so that the compiler knows that there are line breaks. There are usually 2 main ways that you can do this. The first way that you will use is using NL. NL lets the compiler know that you want whatever code that comes after it to be shown in the next line. The second alternative way you can add a line break to the output is to use \n. \n creates a line break. \n is part of a series of sequences called escape sequences, and each escape sequences does a different task. Other escape sequences include \t, \v, double \t creates a horizontal tab spacing, \v creates a vertical tab spacing, double / creates a / character that you can output in C, \double quotes creates a double quote character that you can output in C. \single quote creates a single quote character that you can output in C. So when we run the program, we can see that each escape sequence did their own different task. So let's say, for example, you wanted to output some text or words in quotation marks. Well, in that case, you would just need to use the escape sequence character, which is a front slash, then followed by a double quote, Now, there are some more escape sequences that are out there. However, the ones I show you are some of the most common ones that you should know how to use. I will have a link below so you can check them out. This is an overview of comments, line breaks, and escape sequences in C++. Comment down below if you found this video helpful or you have any questions you want to ask. Anyways, this is Easy Syntax, showing you programming made easy. Thank you for watching.